New research shows that Americans aren't divided, white people are. So a poll came out back in 2023 that asked the question, do you believe that America is more divided than usual? And I'm really disappointed because I feel like this poll and its results should have gotten a lot more coverage. While there have been a lot of polls in the past several years that have asked a question like this, do you believe that the United States is divided? There is one thing that really made this poll stand out from other polls. It broke down respondents based on their race. And what it showed was that the non-white groups were all in agreement. About 50% of them said, yes, the country is more divided than usual. And that applied no matter what the race was, just as long as it wasn't white, 50%. It was like 49% for black, 46% for Hispanic. But then you look at white respondents, and almost 75% said, yes, the country is more divided than usual. That is a huge difference. That is, for every one non-white person who believes the country is divided, there is one non-white person who doesn't believe the country is divided. For every one white person who does not believe the country is divided, 3 believe the country is divided, meaning that the division is something that white people are experiencing and perceiving, meaning that believing that the country is divided is highly correlated with being white. Now, there are a few problems with this poll. Number one, the question itself. Do you believe that the country is more divided than usual? Well, what does that mean? That's a pretty subjective question. Like, compared to a year ago? Is the period we're in divisive compared to, the 90s? What does that mean? It's more divided than usual. But still, the results are crazy. And I think it reveals a lot about what's really going on as far as the division, because it is something that's going on with white people. Another problem with this poll is that the other category is not statistically significant. There were not that many other respondents. There's white, black, Hispanic, other. But they are non-white, and it doesn't directly show you the responses for them, but there is a way to extrapolate from the data what the other category believes, and it is consistent with the black and Hispanic. About 47% believe the country is divided. So 3 races. It doesn't matter what race they are. So it is irrelevant what race they are. Don't believe the country is divided across 50-50 lines. White, 75% believe the country is divided. That is crazy. And that needs to get more coverage.